And we back like broad straps. It's Voch Lombardi. We're taking a look at Jachai Polite, edge guy from Florida. He's 6'3", 250 or so. Whenever the combine comes out, combine nerds come back and help out a little bit. He's a pretty decent sized player, pretty good sized player. When he gets to the league, they'll probably give him a dumbbell, banana, and a peanut butter sandwich and make him grow a little bit. But then again, maybe he can play, play linebacker. I don't really know yet. We'll see. It just depends on which team can pick him up. But I do think he can play either way. If it was up to me, make him a little bigger, put his hand in the dirt. That's just my opinion. But he does give you value as a pass rusher. Now he kind of does disappear in the run game. We'll just cross that road whenever we get there. But as a pass rusher, I think that's where he shines and where he's really going to make his money. But he could still polish up small things about his pass rush, right? For instance, here he did a pretty good job attacking the outside shoulder here of this right tackle. Pretty good job getting around. But when we're grading edge guys, we're not just grading him; we're grading him amongst his peers. You know what I mean? So when we looking at Jachai, was this bend perfect? Was him bending this corner perfect? And it wasn't. He probably could have planted his foot a little earlier. He just kind of ran around this thing. He could have planted his foot. He could have ducked under the hands here. He could have cut this thing off and got flat right up in here. See my mouse right here? Instead, he kind of arced around him. But if he would have don't plant foot right there, duck and bend right there, he could have probably cut the quarterback off a little bit. But we'll see. But that's just finishing. So you can see positive pass rush traits, but finish, and that's something that he can work on. But let's keep watching. And also, I would have liked to seen a little more chasing motor from him right here, like knowing he was like right there on the sack. I want to see him plant his foot and haul ass right now. That's kind of what I want to see from him. But we'll keep watching. What I like about him on this play is the effort was a lot better here. Some ends kind of get stuck on blocks, you know what I mean? But with a little more effort, you can work your way off of these blocks and impact the play. He had a quarterback hit or whatever. He started off blocked, but he kept going. Then he ended up recovering, right? So we're going to see him at the top there, pointed out by the arrow. He's going to come off the football, boom, 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 boom. Outside, bam, he's going to plant his foot and get back inside after the left tackle, did a heavy anchor to the outside right here. See the heavy anchor outside about the left tackle? Boom, right there. Polite's going to get back inside. Then he's going to duck under right there. See that duck move right there? 66. His hands are going to get high. Jachai is going to get low, and he's actually going to effort his way into a quarterback pressure. Now, if he had that same kind of effort on the play before that I just showed you, then he would have had two positive plays for me. You know what I mean? But, one was up, one was down. Finish. Even if your bend ain't perfect, because everybody's bend is not going to be perfect. But if you can be constant, if you can be relentless, if you can be ravenous like this, then there is a place for you. The quarterback found the receiver, but it's still it's a positive sign from Polite that he rushed the pass along. Take a look at Jachai Polite up top, man, and well, I'll kind of talk about it in a little bit. But look at the rush right here, right? Take a look at the rush. Let me move us over a little bit, give us a little more quarterback. Take a look at this rush here. Right, hard outside rush. I'm with it. He's gonna set it up with an inside head fake. Top. See that inside head fake? Pop. Then get back inside, and he's gonna get this rip move going. But he doesn't really defeat the outside arm of that tackle. If we're attacking outside and the tackle is the one that's against us or whatever, if we're attacking outside, then his weapon is his outside arm. And as long as he's got pretty good contact with his outside arm, he's got us blocked. You know, we can't properly get past 59 as long as his outside arm is in play, right? So if I'm Jachai Polite, I want to have a counter here. I want to rush with some type of plan that if I do get hit with this right arm, how do I defeat it? How do I get up off of it? Take a look at this play though. Take a look at Polite up here. He's up top over the left tackle now. Watch him rush here. Boom, 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 boom. Same deal, but he defeated that outside hand this time, right? So, you know, he's either learning as he goes, or, you know, he you know what I'm saying? Or he can figure out a mistake on the fly. I'll take that. I'll take either one of those, right? He's standing up here again. I want his hand in the dirt, but whatever. He's gonna come off the ball. Same little deal, right? Small fake to the inside, boom. Hard to the outside, gets caught up. He's gonna rip on that outside hand, but now you have to defeat the outside hand. Same step. You are still ripping at this point, and if you don't defeat that outside hand, you're gonna get run out the play just like the last time. But this time he defeats the outside hand. He gets this rip arm all the way over, and that defeats the outside hand. Then he can get around and finish the play there. You see what I'm saying? Let's run it one time without me stopping. God damn, boy. Ain't that better? Ain't that better? Celebrate, young sir. Once again, right, he didn't necessarily make the big play here, but he didn't get stuck on blocks. I can appreciate D linemen that just don't get stuck on blocks, that just don't quit, that just don't stop where they at. They're gonna constantly make the effort to get off the block and give chase. Now he was kind of up and down with his chase earlier or whatever. I wanted him to, you know, do a little better, you know, better than that. But I have watched defensive ends in this class. Well, ends in general that just don't get off blocks. Get your ass off the block. And I appreciate Jachai being able to do that here. Oh, Jachai Polite won this with pure ass whoop. Oh, this was pure ball get off an ass whoop right here. Move forward just a little bit. Oh, this was pure ball get off an ass whoop. I'm only going to play this one time. Oh, I'm only going to play this one. Oh, I lied. Rewind that shit. Oh, I lied to y'all. Oh, rewind it. Oh, rewind. Oh, give me ball get off like that every time and you got action. Oh, give me ball get off like that every time and you got a draft spot on my team, fam. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. I like him, man. He kind of, you know, I like his value as a pass rusher. Like off the rip, I like his value as a pass rusher. You know, you getting these second and 11s right here, just these second and longs, and he knows that he can just pin his ears back and rush. I mean, that's what you get. That's what you get. That gives me an indication that he's rushing with a plan here. He's coming off the ball. Boom, spin back inside. Check the left elbow here, right? Check the left elbow. Boom, boom, boom. See that? See that left elbow just setting it all up for leverage, then spinning back inside. Man, I just appreciate him, man. I just appreciate his effort as a pass rusher. But let's get into some other stuff though. And then we're gonna wrap this video up. And this is consistent in all of his videos. If you just run right at him, he kind of gets blocked and disappeared or whatever, right? Like he's a pure, you know, he's a pure pass rusher. That's what he likes to do. Is what he knows how to do. But as a run guy, he just doesn't do very well with his run fits. You know what I mean? Guys just kind of run past him, and you know he just got turned here. He just got turned here. Another example. Here's another example. Polite down bottom. It seems like in the run game, he just kind of gets stuck on those blocks in the run game, right? Now, I understand what he's doing. At this point, boom, 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 he's dropping his butt, anchoring his hips, and he's trying to extend, read, and find the ball. But instead of getting off and going to the ball, he just kind of stays blocked right there. You see what I mean? That's going to be one of his problems moving forward. This is him up top, Jachai Polite. He just kind of get washed inside there. Same deal. And he's at the end right here, kind of just gets moved again. Same deal. So, am I necessarily looking at him to be a full-time run stop guy? Nah, not really. But he does give you immediate pass rush value like day one. So as soon as he gets to your team, he can probably line up and pass rush. As a rotational guy, not as a starter. I don't think he's good enough to be a day one starter. A day one starting pass rush down guy. Let him like develop a little bit, let him sit down. Then by year 3, he'll probably be a better situational pass rush guy. He's going to have to absolutely develop. He's going to have to take coaching. He's going to have to, be more aware on these run plays a little bit where he just kind of gets lost or whatever. But, besides that, just as a college pass rusher, I like him. As a prospect, I'm with it. What round? I don't know. I'll be able to tell you in May. It's too late. May's too late. Ask me in like March or something, March or like early April, and I'll be able to tell you. Hey man, that being said, like the video, comment, subscribe, and all that. Tell me what you think about Jachai Polite. Hit the notification bell so you know when I drop random ass videos in the middle of the week just like this. And join my Discord. It's in the description. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. The Peasky Whiskey is free. Salute.